In this video, I inherited my grandpa's $3 million farm, but I have no farming experience. I now have the challenge of keeping the farm profitable and hopefully not going bankrupt. Will I be able to do it? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe, and dropping a like helps too. Anyway, let's go do some farming. Well, boys, this is another day back out here on Grandpa's farm. Now, harvest is over, and we got a lot of cleanup to do. Not to mention, we have a crap ton of hay to bale, so it's gonna be a busy day. And I think I might have also found another thing on Facebook Marketplace. We might go look at that later today. For now, we got more than enough work to take care of with getting all this put away. Now, I'm hoping next year that I get about half these buildings, these old ones, tore down, and hopefully build a bigger shop, because I'd like to actually have all of my equipment indoors instead of this coverall shed. It's not ideal. Eventually, I'd like to get rid of a lot of this and just build something bigger, get some more bins on site, because right now we don't have a whole lot. A little John Deere ATV can, haul this pretty good. And this header was dirty. Whew, needs a good wash. All right, this thing is going in the big coverall building because it ain't gonna fit in that one. I also have to go tear up some land with the big bud over there, so we gotta fire that up. The battery might be dead on it. I sure hope it's not. Oh, I still gotta put that auger away too. Well, it's a never-ending cycle around here of stuff I gotta do. So I just ran the grain cart over to the neighbor's place here. We store a bit of equipment because they don't really use this shop, but I have to get this hay rake and the hay bind out of the way because the chopper has sold. Considering we don't really use it, I figured it was time to sell it, so gotta get this thing out of here. The truck should be here later today to pick it up. This should free up some room in the shop too. Okay, all the equipment has been moved around a little bit, freed up some more space in there. The chopper's ready to go to be picked up, and I'm gonna head back to the farm to move some more equipment around. I've also got to bale this today along with a bunch of other stuff towards the back of the property. The crops did good this year, but the hay is where the real money's at. Well, we had to boost it, but the old Diamond C's running again. Gotta wash the semi-trailer off here, and we're gonna get it moved around back. All we've been doing is hauling it through those muddy fields, and this trailer is definitely showing it. Got the old case here on the auger. I believe this was the neighbor's auger, but I think we're working out a deal to purchase it from him since I need it to fill these big bins. So it's just getting parked back here for now. There we go. Planter's back in the shed. I had to move the rake. I think that's the last that we need to move in there for a little while. So we've got some seed out here that needs to be moved into the heated shop before it gets a little too cold out here, and then it ruins our seed. I'll get that done a little bit later. For now, I'm actually gonna hop in the GMC here, and we gotta go grab our bale trailer because we're gonna need that later today. All right, this should work good, I hope. We'll just get it pulled back here for when we need it. All right, baler time. I believe this thing is all fueled up and ready to go, so we'll fire it up. Let's go do some baling. We don't got a whole lot to do, so this should be pretty straightforward here. We are making the big bales here, so less to pick up later on. Okay, field number 1 done. Didn't get a whole lot of bales off that, but again, we're making the big ones, so makes less of them to haul. Now, this field right here, we should get a couple off of. Well, another quick field just about done here. A couple more bales off this one, but we're gonna move over to the stuff across the road there, and I believe the last hay field there has the straw field right across it, so we're gonna get that baled up while we have this all out here. I mean, may as well. I've already got everything running and working good, so no sense in doing it later. I've already put that straw off long enough. So here's the straw field, and then here is the hay field. This one shouldn't take very long either. Well, this field is now finished up here. Got a couple more bales off that, but the straw is going to take a little while, I think. There is a lot here. However, we can move a lot faster on this field. It's nice and smooth. Well, that's side number 1 done. Now we got the big side. But we are definitely getting a good amount of bales off this. There's a lot here. And there we go. Last bale of the year is finished. Perfect. Well, let's get this thing back to the farm. I got to get it washed off. It is absolutely filthy. And then I think we're going to go try to pick some of these up. Yeah, this thing's going to take a while to wash. Oh, it is bad. So I ended up getting the baler washed off there, and we're just taking the New Holland here, and we're going to go swap out the bucket for the bale forks. Okay, so we're out here in the field. I'm just going to get some of these bales stacked up so they're easier to load up on the trailer here. I may need some rear weights on this thing. I mean, it can kind of handle these bales, but they are pretty dang heavy after all. And there's the last 2. We're just getting them put towards the end of the field there so it's easier to get to them. Perfect. On to the next one. So since this next field here only has 3 bales on it, I'm just gonna move them over to the next field that has a couple more. That way we're not making unnecessary stops. All right, there's the last 2 from that other field back there across the road, and I think there's 4 more out here. Perfect. That should be all of them. I do that for the straw bales right now too, but the semi is here to pick up the chopper, so We'll get that loaded up. And then I think I might go take a look at possible Facebook Marketplace purchase. There we go. We are loaded. Get him hooked back up, and Chopper will be out of here. I'm gonna let him strap that thing down, and we're gonna go do some other things at the farm. I gotta get that big bud running, because we still have to do some tillage this week. Well, it took a quick boost from the Cummins, but it is going. Heck yeah. I'd wash this disc off, but it's going right back out in the field, so no need to. I'm just gonna go do a quick test run, make sure the disc is good. Drop her down, and off we go. Oh yeah, cruising. I gotta say, this is probably one of the best tractors we've ever bought. In terms of power, this thing is basically unstoppable. It's also got one of the coolest cabs I've ever seen. Well, I just pulled off a quick headland here. I think we're just gonna park this for now until I have a bit more time to actually get out into the field and finish this off. Just had to make sure everything was still running good with this beast. Well, I've got the Cummins here, and I'm just fixing to run into town and go check out our possible new Facebook Marketplace purchase. I just gotta grab my tilt deck trailer, even though I probably won't need it. I'll grab it anyway. I don't really feel like lifting whatever we're gonna get up into the bed of the truck. This thing's tall. Well, boys, look what I bought. A Honda Big Red. It's a three-wheeler. I bought a freaking three-wheeler. I've wanted one of these forever. The perfect one finally came up for sale, and I completely missed my turn. Anyways, I've been looking for one of these forever. Found the perfect one, so I had to scoop it up. I couldn't not. I mean, who doesn't want a Honda Big Red? It even came with this little trailer, which is kind of cool. It's a little John Deere one. I didn't even know you could get these ones. So should go great with my collection of things off Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, this will fit right in here. A while back, I also bought this other three-wheeler. It's actually a five-wheeler, but this is a real three-wheeler, I guess. Are they dangerous? Probably. Do I care? No, not one bit. This thing's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna take it out for a ride. Probably not supposed to. Definitely not road legal, but who cares? I'm just gonna ride over to Frank's. He's got to see this thing. He's got a couple three-wheelers himself. So I'm at Frank's right now. I was just showing him my three-wheeler. And look who I see out of the corner of my eye. He's waiting for me. Just waiting for me to leave. So I got two options. I can either book it down the road and he'll know where I live, or I can go out the back of Frank's property. Either way, I'm running. But ain't no way I'm getting this thing impounded. I'm just gonna pull out to the road and see if he flips on his lights. Still not on the road yet. Let me just inch a little closer. A little closer. A little closer. We're on the line. Oh shoot, his lights are on. Okay, we're going. Okay, I can go out this way. I can go this way. Oh, son of a gun, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. I'm running. Shoot, where do I go? I can go back around this way towards my property. It's just gonna take me a minute. Ah, crap. This is the last thing I wanted. I don't know if he can fit through here, so he may not chase me. Oh crap, there's a pond. We'll go around this. Okay, he's not behind me. We might be okay. All right, if I cut back this way, I should be able to cross the road back by Grandpa's old moonshine barn. Okay, I made it back this way. We just passed the barn. He's nowhere to be seen. Nope, I don't see him anywhere. Okay, we're going back to the house. Back to the house. And this thing is going right in the shed, right where you can't see it. Yep, just gonna close that. He didn't look like an officer I recognized, so we should be okay. Well, that was eventful. Anyways, I still have lots of bales to pick up, lots of tillage to do, cops to worry about if I ever ride my three-wheeler on the road again. But hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.